made for demonstration purposes, that is, for manufacturers and viewing rooms only. It is not intended for home reception. Most televised programs, as most of you know, are transmitted direct and not from film. We are particularly anxious that those of you who should be watching this demonstration should not receive the impression that television programs are simply televised film transmissions.
Since the opening of the television service in November 1936, programs transmitted have covered a wide range of entertainment and interest. A great part of the time has been given to light entertainment, in which many cabaret and variety artists have been used. But drama and ballet have also been well represented. Opera and revue have been attempted, and a variety of outside broadcasts have been carried out in the grounds of Alexandra Park. Talks by experts on many subjects have been given, with appropriate illustrations. Before passing on, we show you some of the artists and speakers.
It isn't easy for a man to forget that
we show you the television orchestra with its conductor, Hiram Greenbaum. Ladies and
You mean you
gentlemen,
spent all this money I sent you for things to buy me?
Duty,
Hey, that's you, yours.
Hiya, Mr. Smith.
If I could do it on my own.
Duty. And hi, Clarabelle. And look at all the boys and girls there at home. Hi, kids.
Wouldn't have told you. Just that you'd probably be wondering after I was gone.
But I'm the manager, Mr. Harris. Okay, let's get these doors open. Get a key. Take a look upstairs. See if we can drop a loop over it. Now, everybody stay back. Keep away from those windows.
I don't know how it is with you, but I know how it is with me. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, that vacations are not good and they're not necessary. I don't know, I can't get myself back into the routine.
But no, I'll have him off of there in a minute. I don't want a lot of brain specialists in the book. All right. Tell him to send somebody over and tell you have it. Look, kid.
Before I start anything tonight,
Traffic detail. I don't know from nothing about what you think you're doing.
I am
Why?
speaking to all the
I'd hate
people
to see
who
you
are
make a
standing
bad
in front of
mistake.
television
As long as you
doors,
stay out there, the
looking at
rougher
this
it's going
show
to be.
through the window. And
Your rooms
gentlemen,
already need decent
I want
glass
you
and
to
another
know
5
that
minutes.
I'm appearing this evening.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll go off.
So who are you? No.
Don't
No, I
get
mean,
there.
what are
Something
you?
wrong,
I was just trying to. All right.
Ah, Gloria dear. You know, I'm
He
so
registered late
proud
last
and so
night.
happy and so
William E.
honored
Cook,
to have you on
Philadelphia.
this program.
But my assistant just checked the
You know,
Philadelphia
as a matter
directory.
of fact,
No,
television
William E.
needs
Cook
new
listed.
faces.
Talk to him, keep him
Thank
busy.
you very much. Oh,
Now,
but
what
you
do you
could
have to
hardly
say?
call my face
But I
new.
think I've got him going.
Really?
If we
Well,
could find out who he is,
if
maybe
it
we
is,
could find out
it's
what's
the
in
most
him.
beautiful used face
Then
I've
you
ever
wrong.
seen.
If we could take a picture of something and check the file,
With you again,
then what should be?
darling, but yours
First
is
District
beautiful,
Traffic,
too.
Bragan. I
No,
put in the
that's
call.
just makeup.
Okay, Bragan, back to your traffic. I just came off the graveyard shift.
I have an
I was
idea
headed home.
which will make you
Not
and
with
will
all
make
that traffic
me
piling up out there. You're not headed for
together.
home.
In
Sit here and give
television,
him a
we
hand.
shall do something no other human beings have ever done.
What's that?
We'll be puppets.
Get away from me.
The whole place.
Oh, no,
Get
that
away
is
from me or
not.
I'll jump.
Oh, nothing's impossible on something invisible. Except entertainment. I mean, I've written the play, and you and I will be puppets. I have a
Until on a given
professor who will
afternoon, I
teach us.
brought your
He will
personal
handle the
effects
strings
back to
and
your
everything.
father.
And I want you to meet
got
him.
them
He's
off
a
the
great
body of another boy.
Oh, Professor. Professor.
He was mutilated
I want you to
beyond
meet the great
recognition, sir.
poet, Mr. Glorious Watson.
Put them there.
I've been madly in love with you ever
And
since
then
I
depart
cannot
with the field of
remember.
honor.
Yes, sir, I know. Ever since you were that
Oh,
boy.
genius
Mr.
can you be?
Watson, I love you so much. Oh, you're beautiful.
What about that poor devil's
You're
relatives?
always wonderful.
They'll spend
I
a
love your
lifetime of
pictures.
never really
Wait a
knowing
minute,
thanks to
wait
you.
a second. Wait, don't go away. I used to get it to know
I'm not
you.
denying I was a coward.
Listen, she's so beautiful lady. I love her. I always love her. She's a
You hear me out?
This guy is nuts, you know.
Well, if you cover it in 30 seconds.
Control
You saw
yourself.
those men out there, Captain.
I am going to play the love scene with Gloria Swanson.
That one
I
in front of
wrote
the
this
sheriff's
play
office.
purposely
It's
to
Charlie
make
Little.
love to Miss Gloria Swanson. I'm going to make it. But you cannot, Miss Swanson. She
The
belongs
thieves,
to me.
Captain.
What do you mean to you? I wrote the play.
I was
You're
one
a
of them.
puppeteer. You just wait
I
for
left after
strings.
some business
I'm
we
gonna
had.
make-
Seems that Charlie
Did you
doesn't
bring the
appreciate
strings
deserters from his
with
cause
you?
either. He's
For
got his
you?
own articles of
I have
war.
the perfect string.
So they've got the town bottled up. They're waiting for me. The reason I wrote it is I want to go back to Fort Thomas and turn myself in.
Well, you're too late for your sense of direction. What's stopping you?
They are.
There's an innuendo there.
I want you to help me get back to Fort Thomas
I think
so I can give
that's what
myself
he
up.
meant by it.
What do you expect to get at Fort Thomas? Decoration?
What are you going to do, Mrs. Brody, on the basis of your handwriting?
Fort Thomas
What you said, come up real close because you're going to have to use that microphone. We're going to give the members of the panel one free guess as to what your line may be, and we'll begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
Well, I think
When I
obviously
saw
she's
you
being
yesterday in
primitive.
Lutherville, I knew it was now or
Mr.
never.
Sir.
I think she's
I
a
couldn't get
fan
you. I wrote
dancer.
you the note.
Miss Presley.
Judging by her handwriting,
Request
I
for
think she
military
was
escort.
specialized in writing the Lord's Prayer on the head of a pin.
Mr. Clark.
Commanding officer.
I think she's
In fact,
an
there's
oil
nothing
well
military left.
No, I'm afraid you're all wrong. We'll let our viewers at home have a further look
War's
at
never
Mrs.
over
Brody.
for
At the
deserter,
same
Captain.
time, we'll tell them what her line
There's no
is.
peace in that
But
kind of
panel,
living.
you've got to work.
All I
Here's
want
how
now
the
is
game
peace
works, Mrs. Brody.
and honor.
The panel will ask you questions
means
to be
dying
answered
like a
yes or
soldier.
no. And each time that
That's
you
what I
give them a
wanted
no
my father.
answer, it's going to cost them $5, and we'll keep the record up here. 10 no's and $50, they've lost the game. All right, we'll give them one more bit of help. Mrs. Brody is salaried, and with that, we'll begin the general questioning with Mr. Sir.
Mrs. Brody, do you perform services of any kind?
I do.
Is there a product involved in what you do?
Well, yes, to quite some extent.
Do you yourself have something to do with the making or manufacture of this product?
Certainly do.
Is it a product that can be used equally by men and women?
Why? It might say male and female.
Don't
Male
you
and
give them so
female.
much help. Yes, to that.
Oh, male and female. I see. Well, then this isn't a product that I would wear myself. Is that correct?
I think it looks rather ridiculous.
Yes, it is a product that you would not use yourself.
Mrs. Brody, if, I think you gave me rather a hint. Would you say that this is a product that was used on animals of some sort?
Well, to some extent, yes.
Would they be domesticated animals?
Would you give a short definition of domesticated here so nobody gets hurt?
Well, certainly not a wife. Domesticated in the sense that they're tame and can be found somewhere around the house or the farm.
Found somewhere around the house, and that'd be the one down and 9 to go.
The one place that I'm afraid.
Don't tell them anymore.
As a matter of fact, when I see children in an audience, I get
Well, are you a performer of any kind?
like when women complain about
That could be, yeah.
Are you an actor?
That's one down and 9 to go, Mr. Smith.
Are you a singer?
He's saying yes and shaking his head, so I think we'll call that yes, Mr. Smith.
Do you burst into tears every time you burst into singing?
Only when hearing mine on record.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Francis.
You're not an actor. Are you a public figure of some kind?
Would you tell us a little more what you mean by...
I mean, are you in public life, but sing about it once in a while? Like in politics or something.
3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Block.
Are you employed?
They're paying for this?
I think we give you a yes on that, Mr. Block.
Well, you've been getting a lot of screams. Are you funny?
I won't let him say no on that. I would say that there are a great many people who think he's very, very funny. Or he beats
Are you married?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see the day. Go on, Mr. Block.
You have 5 daughters?
5 daughters. That's 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
When you do whatever it is you do, we've established, haven't we, that you appear before the public. People are watching you.
Yes, that's what it says.
May I assume that the voice you're using now is not the voice which is most familiar to the general public?
It's not so. I use it often.
He uses it often, but we will yield the point, Miss Dorothy, that this is not the voice by which he is generally known to the public.
Do you ever talk as well as sing in doing what you do?
I go on at a great rate all day long.
Are you associated with some other famous person in one of the things you do? Like a famous comedian?
Is he associated with a famous comedian in some of the things he does?
Yes.
You mean in his performing before the public being seen by saying, that's fine?
All right, Mr. Stern. When you do your specialty, is there usually a microphone somewhere near you? A microphone?
Yeah.
I can't hear you answer.
Yes.
Would your singing come anywhere under the heading of crooning?
This one you're gonna.
See if I wouldn't call it that at all.
No, I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can. That's next down in Portugal, Miss Pratt.
Are you a television personality?
This could be.
Are you also a radio personality?
Yeah.
That's the easy one. You've disguised your voice so many times, but I have a feeling you're a youngish man. Is that true?
The trouble is, no one ever asked me the question.
Better get in that room tonight or let's want to annul the marriage.
Well, that looks pretty good.
Oh, it does, Beulah. It ought to. The prices they're charging, I didn't know whether to cook it or deposit it.
You know, Alice, the way prices are, we've got to find some way to economize.
All right, darling. Tell me where.
Well, Tony asked for a raise last
In
week.
selling
Now, that's ridiculous.
services
You know what he does?
as opposed to
Comes in
products?
once a week, mows the lawn, pulls a few weeds,
Does
does a
the
little watering.
employment
I
take
don't
you
know.
from
It seems
place
to
to
take them quite a
place?
bit of time to get it
No.
done.
Well, there's
You
nothing
remain
to it.
static.
One
Well, a little bit
down.
of work
There's 9
between
to go.
Besides,
And
Tony's
Mr.
not a very
Miss
good
Finch,
judge.
you sell services in one particular place, I gather.
You know, my rose bush
Did
out
I
in
say a
front
very
was one of the
particular
prize
place?
exhibits for
Oh,
show
yes,
last year.
it is a very
Just look at
particular
the
place.
shape it's in now.
But it is a particular location.
I wish you wouldn't get so
In
riled
this
up when you're leaving.
location, do people
I was going to ask
pay
you for
to look
$1
at
so
you?
I could go to the baseball game. Excuse me, I'm
I will answer that question for Miss Finch. They don't directly pay to look at her, but a man would be an idiot if he didn't think that that was part of what he was paying.
I will take that hint, Mr. Daly. A man would be an idiot not to look at her. Do more men pay it?
Because you bring home the
Do
money
more men
to
look
keep
at
the
you than
family
women in
going.
this very particular place?
Well, I asked her.
Yes.
She told me.
They do.
Oh, it isn't just that here.
Can't
Look, it does
understand
have a
that.
great deal to do with it. Doesn't it?
Is your field
Each is streaming
entertainment rather than
Doesn't it?
education?
Well, yeah.
Well,
No, 2 down and 8 to go. You got rather far afield there, I'm afraid, Miss Wedemeyer. Dr.
Anyway,
Hoffman,
we
we
can
now
start
get to
cutting
you.
down by doing our own gardening.
Don't
We can
think
do it
she
on
has to work
Saturdays.
at entertaining,
I'll mow,
looking at
take care
her
of
is
the trimming.
entertaining.
Donnie can
But
pull the weeds.
do you work
You can
in a
handle the
field
water.
where your
All right,
beauty
do just what you
contributes to
say.
your ability to earn a salary?
Yes, I would say so. Yes, don't be misled too much, but the answer would be yes.